When I saw that students were allowed to apply for a position as a volunteer for the debate, I knew I had to apply. I was chosen as a alternate. So I was just excited for that opportunity, even knowing that there was no certainty that I would get a spot. So in the morning, I actually worked alongside Secret Service, and I checked everyone's badge so that they could come into the premises. So I was in charge of who got in and who didn't. And the night before, since I did have that alternate position, and I had the high security clearance because they didn't know where they would put me, I got a call that they need more debate hall ushers. So I was like, yes, I will do it. And when I was there, they came out with tickets and they're like, you guys come on in, and it was just a wonderful opportunity, and I'll never forget that. After the debate, I received an email that there was an opportunity through the poli-sci department to attend an academic seminar in Washington on the inauguration, and I applied, and fortunately I was one of 5 students who went down to DC. We had 2 speakers. They were the chairman on the Commission for Presidential Debates, and before they even began, they looked out to the audience and they're like, oh, we hear there are some Hofstra students there. We were there with 400 other students from across the nation, and to know that our school was pretty much envied in such a positive way because we had that experience, that was really wonderful. And had I not been through the debate and had that experience and that on my resume, I probably would have never had that opportunity to go to DC and represent Hofstra. Relay for Life is an event that is sponsored by the American Cancer Society. So it occurs in high schools and elementary schools, even in colleges across the nation, and even in other parts of the world. So what we do exactly is it's a 12-hour event, and it's supposed to symbolize the 12 months of a year that a cancer patient must endure. And here at Hofstra, we are out on the intramural fields. Each team tries to raise as much money as they can, and they do that through fundraisers both the day of the event and prior to the event. So last year we had the president of the school, of SGA, walking around with a poster board and pie the president, and he got donations. So you just want to get donations so that Hofstra can ultimately send money off to the American Cancer Society. Hope Lodge in the city is a place where cancer patients and their caregivers can stay free of charge. This is the 7th event, and the first event, it really wasn't, although it was still great, we were not what we are today. And we really wouldn't be what we are today without the support that Hofstra gives us. Last year we sent over $107,000 to the American Cancer Society. Last year we had over 1,000 students, alumni, administration, and I just think it's one of the greatest events on campus. I know I'm a little biased, but it truly brings together so many different aspects of the school. It doesn't matter if you're in a sorority or fraternity, if you're a professor, or if you're, a transfer student just coming in. That night we're dedicating our 12 hours, our sleep, our warmth to those who must endure far more than we could ever imagine. We try to keep everyone active and entertained throughout the entire night. I mean, last year at 3 in the morning we had hundreds of kids doing Zumba. And I think that's the great part of the event, because not only are we doing something so great for people that we will never meet or have never met, but we're also having a lot of fun, and it shows the camaraderie of our school, and it really brings us all together. I need to give back, and I need to be thankful for all that I have, and to know that some people have been personally touched by something that we do, that's just really inspiring. We're putting so much money into healthcare and into research that we need to make sure we're doing so responsibly, and a career in bioethics looks at the choices that we're making as far as science and make sure that we're doing it in a responsible manner.